championship, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Brunson. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Let's go. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Trying to confuse this offense now. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Trying the old counter play here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I really like to see the counter mixed in there with your base concepts to keep the defense honest. Now, they didn't burst a big run, but if you keep mixing it in as the game progresses, you might catch the defense over pursuing.
It's 3rd down, opening drive of this conference championship game. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these 3rd downs, and it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to pass this time. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. No for the first, but still going. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Picks up the first, looking for more. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Boy, great job up front here getting this 1st down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen at State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards to get those 1st downs.
And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught near the sticks. It's Savage. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down.
Oh!
Swarm with a pass rush.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
No fair catch. He feels the punt, and the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
They'll run the option. He shreds the tackle. The back's got it on the pitch. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The pocket breaking down. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Penn State. A great catch and run for 6.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know it was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Snags a quick throw. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10.
Oh, that's
his
big.
big tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
It's a cold night, and this offense is trying to come out, trying to find some kind of rhythm to get their quarterback going, but maybe underestimating the conditions and the speed of this defense.
He keeps it on a design run. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. And the Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the same runner's got it again. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
He bought some time, now lets it go. QB to the tight end for a completion. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Ball goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's intercepted. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Penn State. The defense produces 6 points.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the 1st half.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
UCLA, 0.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Ball handed off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. And the Bruins hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Close to the tight end. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Look out, room to run here. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Looking to scramble. That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here comes a handoff. Solid game. Moves the ball to the 37.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. Looks left and finds his target there. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. He's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On first and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And He's back to throw again on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions. Makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. They can't stop him. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Set now to try the PAT. After the PAT, the lead is still 31-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. QB keeper all the way. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Well, that's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
The Bruins come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And they will score. Touchdown, UCLA.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
Now the all-important extra point.
Oh, we got lucky.
But still trails 31-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer it before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Here's the handoff. That's a solid moves the ball to the 29. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the UCLA offense takes the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, and stay ahead of the sticks.
And the Bruins will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Grabbed by the receiver.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory.
Oh, good pick.
Tonight by the QB. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race.
That's good pick.
Nittany Lions. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good.
38, UCLA, 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And the pass is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find the rhythm.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's another deep shot. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. We're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Nittany Lions looking to cash in this red zone trip.
Stop. Stop.
Off the play fake on first down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense really clicking. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Penn State 45, UCLA 14.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time, they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And the run moves the ball over the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run.
He's in the clear. To 30. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to tack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Back to throw again. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And now the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Looks to the left, pass caught. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Trying to create here on the move. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return, but The pick sets up his offense. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Receiver makes the grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Bruins looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Caught quickly. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Bruins line up on 1st and 10 now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The tight end has got it. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they'll set up with a PAT. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble.
You got players.
Extending the play now. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And, Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On first down, it's play action. Catch made on the left side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The completion makes it second down. The back's got it. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. A short completion at the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Press coverage now from the secondary. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Can he make it to the marker? And the Bruins pick up enough for a first down here.
You know, even though these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They finally make the stop right near midfield. First down. The Bruins will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. The Bruins will have first and 10 here.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Running back has it on a screen now. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Bruins are going to cash in here in the red zone. Quick throw, the catch is made.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Third down play for this offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. The Bruins line up with a first and goal.
UCLA.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Every time.
The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. Catch made by the tight end. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
UCLA 28.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. QB decides to keep it here. Breaking free at the 35. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Working clock with the ground game. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, third and long from the 42. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense getting set. It's second down. They're going to run it here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the quarterback keeps it here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a toss to the left side. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Awesome.
It's a quick grab. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. The Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. You snap it, the quarterback looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
2nd down after that previous play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Hit as he released it. Last gasp